Hi, I'm Reena, a gouache floral artist from India. I actually painted the red anemone off camera, but I did record the process of painting the leaves and the details. So this video is going to be about painting the details and leaves of anemone. For the green, I made a mix of olive green and a little bit of red or burnt umber, and it gives me this really deep olive green. And I'm going to slightly speed up the process to show the painting of the leaves. So I cover up the whole leaf. Notice how the consistency of the gouache is. It's opaque and it gives a matte finish once it's done. Moving on to the other leaves, and the texture is very creamy. It's not like watercolors. Moving on to leaves at the bottom, we repeat the same process of just laying the base layer. We want it to be as opaque as possible, so make sure your consistency is right. It should not be too watery. To make this composition a little interesting, I've added two small buds here. You may not be able to see yet, but this is one bud and this is the second bud. These flower buds are same as the leaves, and later we're going to go in with the details. I made a mix of olive green and added some opaque white to it so that it gives a contrast when we add these details on the leaves. I went in with a slightly lighter shade because I wanted a little more contrast than before. So I added some more white to the mix and I got this beautiful contrast. Adding details to the buds. The best part about gouache is you can always go back and layer color on top of it, just like we did here. Now we are done with the buds and the leaves. We move on to the floral centers. Now anemones have this very dense black center filled with seeds. So I'm going in very carefully with black gouache and laying all these buds. I'm making sure not to make it like a blob of black paint and adding it intentionally as dots. So it creates a nice dotted effect, seed effect. I'll repeat the same process for the other two flowers as well. Next, you'll find these stamens and pollen. So I'm adding some dots around, and you want to make sure it's not totally dense and there are equal gaps between these seeds because you want to make it look like the natural flower and not symmetrical. So try to keep it asymmetrical and not too dense. We'll repeat that for other flower centers as well. And then we just start adding the lines connecting to the center. I hope you enjoyed painting this beautiful floral composition, And I'll make sure to come up with more such compositions and floral paintings in gouache so that you can learn and paint along with me in these YouTube videos. You can follow my channel, follow me on Instagram for all the latest updates on my paintings.